Welcome back to Sugar Hill, Kentucky. Last time, Triple J Concrete had just poured the footers for the basement walls. Now, they're back with an army of people and equipment to pour the concrete basement walls and floor. I mentioned last time that the basement will consist of 250,000 pounds of stone, 30,000 pounds of rebar, and 1.3 million pounds of concrete. Well, this is where all that material is going. The first thing are thousands of pounds of concrete forms. These, along with steel and wood reinforcements, are what keep the concrete in its place to form the walls. The foundation preparation, stone, French drain, and heavy-duty footers from our earlier video are all there to support the huge weight of the walls and house structure. But there's more to it. All that Kentucky clay can contract and expand by 10% or more between wet and dry weather cycles. That places immense pressure on the basement walls. And if that wasn't enough, being on a hilltop means that winds can blow fast with sustained averages of 70 miles per hour during storms. Sugar Hill was designed for sustained wind speeds of 90 miles per hour, with peak winds of 115 miles per hour. That's why our walls are 12 inches thick, have extra rebar, and use 3/4-inch J-bolts to hold down what will eventually be the above-ground steel structure. Many folks have commented that Sugar Hill is being designed and constructed more like a commercial building, and they wouldn't be far off the mark. It's before dawn when our team arrives to begin pouring the walls. A huge pump truck is used to fill the walls with truck after truck of concrete. A month after the walls have been poured, concrete testers are at Sugar Hill to take wall core samples to verify the strength of the walls. The specification is for 4,000 pounds per square inch concrete, and the destructive test of the cores verify its strength to the specification. Before pouring the floor, thick foam insulation is placed on top of all that rock and covered with a yellow water barrier. Logic come out to locate, drill, and epoxy the long, straight bolts that will anchor the steel columns to the concrete basement pads. The last step is placing more rebar over the basement floor as a method of stopping cracks from forming. Even under the best circumstances, concrete will crack. So a day after the basement concrete is poured, Triple J will cut slots into the concrete floor. This may seem counterintuitive. The slots stop cracks from spreading, like ripstop is used in parachutes. It's another pre-dawn morning, and the team arrives to pour the 6-inch thick concrete floor. Temporary wood forms are placed around the areas where the steel columns will be bolted to the concrete pads. Once Logic installs all the steel structure, Triple J will be back to fill up the open pad areas, so the concrete floor is a uniform height. Now that's one nice shiny concrete floor, thanks to the craftsmanship of Triple J and a couple of coats of sealant. Well, that's all I have for you today. Keep building strong.